About seeing yourself, who you're meant to be, and what you're meant to achieve. I will now start to light them. All about seeing yourself, who you're meant to be, and what you're meant to achieve. I will now start to... Okay, cool. Let the area breathe. Okay, I'm now gonna be reading the ritual. So we have luxury, into abundance, then love, and then Ace of Cups. So I will be breaking down this reading and what that means.
Cyber attacks on public infrastructure threaten the institutions we all rely on. When these organizations run on Google Cloud, they're defended by the same AI-powered security that protects all of Google.
Oh, okay, cool. That was so weird. That took a second to readjust. Oh, okay, cool. That was so weird. That took a second to readjust. Let me know if it's laggy on your guys' end.
Oh, okay, cool. That was so weird. That took a second to...
And then we're just gonna wait a moment
and we're gonna get into it. So, we are doing a
So weird that took a second.
and then we're just gonna wait a moment and we're gonna get into it. So, okay, cool. Everything's working. You guys feel free to ask questions. In a sense, we're doing a live ritual to different shamanic energies, different shamanic entities. A lot of people don't know that that Baphomet is actually a shamanic initiator and guide along our journey along the way. And today, to some, is known as Columbus Day. But at the same time, there was a lot of chaos that was created in these moments. And on this land, in those moments, there was an exchange of energy. There was a transference from one people to another. And ever since those times, there has been strife on the lands, such as slavery and things of this nature. The energetic exchange in which happened caused disbalance. So today, I'm doing a ritual to empower these energies, to open a gate and a portal of these higher dimensional energies, these higher dimensional frequencies, such as Lord Thoth, such as bringing forward the energies of Lord Thoth, and as well Tahuti, Quetzalcoatl. I'll be talking about my journey as a shaman through the different realms, and as well my journey overall. Because when I look back 5 years, pretty much 5 years to this day, in a sense, October 31st, this is when, for myself, I started to work with Satan. This is when I started to work with Baphomet and as well as Azazel. I was brought into the infernal divine. When I heard this from someone that took peyote, when you take peyote, you're connecting to the Baphomet energies, to the Baphomet spirit. As well, I can feel a lot of Azazel energies, or you could just say infernal energies, off that form of psychedelic. Now, in a sense, our shamanic ancestors partook in these substances. They partook in psychedelics, in shrooms, in DMT. In a sense, these substances in which they used to connect to these higher dimensional planes, and then as well realms. I'm not saying you have to use those things to connect, but what they used was peyote, shrooms, ayahuasca, things of this nature. And as they shamanically journeyed through trance, Okay, cool. That's probably better. Yeah, I'm liking this vibe more. One second. Okay, cool. Now, as they shamanically journeyed, they would commune with different spirits, different energies. Thoth was one of these energies. Thoth was one of these beings. And in a sense, just how our shamanic ancestors would astral project and commune with these higher dimensional beings, with these higher dimensional forces. It was about drawing down that awareness, that consciousness, and that source through each energy. Through each energy that a shaman would work with, they would learn different forms of wisdom. This is, I can feel, where animism came about. There's a spirit within everything, there's a soul within everything. And it's about tapping into that spirit, that essence, and that energy, and using that energy to evolve yourself. Now, just as shamanism connects us to the land, there's many different forms of shamanism, there's many different forms of magic. Although I'm a shaman and I connect with nature a lot, I also use technology. And I use technology a lot within my daily life in the things I create, whether it be from videos and music videos to editing videos to recording rituals, and as well spellwork, and just, typing out things, connecting, as well networking, sharing these energies. That's truly what I feel technology has been created for, so that we can all network as a collective and be informed on things that are going on. I really noticed this when I transitioned to TikTok, that on my YouTube it took a long time to reach out to people, to get this message out. But then I noticed on TikTok it's very fast. And I've really been reflecting a lot lately on how much, I or we all depend on technology, to the point that we're one with technology. We are one with our phone. And although this is a tool of our destruction, although I remember back to, in a sense, how addicted I was to my phone, how addicted I was to the screen, and how much it took me away from my reality, right? I used to play I used to play a lot of video games for myself, and I actually feel that video games taught me a lot. Actually, I want to say that I definitely understood the nature of the occult through video games, through these different symbolisms and imageries, philosophies and wisdoms. I used to watch a lot of anime and as well play a lot of video games. And the thing is, myself as well, after taking psychedelics after so many years and healing myself, pulling myself out of this matrix, right? Psychedelics also combined with integration work, nervous system recovery, eating healthy, meditation, ritual, a lot of deep interpersonal work, right? That I had to go within and uncover. For myself, I was always walking a path of shadow work in my shamanic journey. I was always someone that I was always going within I wanted to understand my mind and as well how we create our reality. And that's what led me into metaphysics. Now, it's from metaphysics that I was actually led to the occult. In the metaphysical realm, I was studying universal laws, the Kybalion. I was working with thoth heavily. I actually remember back to this time. This was 8 years ago. Thoth came to me out of nowhere, actually. Well, you are the all. You are the source. The source is what created this realm and this reality. In a sense, what you're doing is going about walking your path of your true will, your purpose, your destiny, to awaken what's known as the daemon. And by embracing your daemon and having a strong connection to your daemon, this allows you to strengthen your manifestations. This strengthens your magic, your sorcery, your witchcraft. The stronger you can grow this connection, this is what Aleister Crowley was talking about with the holy guardian angel. We follow our path and we do the things in which we are meant in order to awaken this higher aspect of ourselves, this interdimensional or quantum aspect of ourselves. It is this aspect of ourselves, the daemon, which is functioning in the quantum realms, which is connecting to these beings. When you're going into ritual or you're casting spells or you're worshiping deities or you're someone that is just choosing to meditate with deities and, take in their energy and sit with them, it is in these moments that you are using those energies to create your reality. You use the different beings in which you work with. They're a tool. They're a essence and an energy, a current of energy in which we tap into to, in the beginning stages, increase our magic, our witchcraft, our sorcery. And as we start to hone this ability of tapping into energies,
So a lot of people get stuck. They get stuck in thinking that it's
Insanity.
they get stuck
So
in
a lot of-
thinking that it's about attaching yourself to the beings, to the deities, or to worship. But no, the whole point in working with a deity is to gain its energy, is to, as the magician, you are the center of reality. Reality is unfolding all around you. This is why we do ritual. When you sit in ritual, all it is immersing you into your subconscious mind. How close are you to your subconscious mind? How thin is that gateway and as well that portal? Because the more dissolved your ego is, the easier it is for you to perform magic, for you to perform what's known as miracles, right? There's many times in my life where I had to have faith in the path. I had to have knowing that everything would manifest despite what my reality, my 3D, was saying. And there's so many times where I would manifest something with my magic and it would be stripped away over and over again because it was an illusion. But it's once I learned the lesson in which I was learning, that once I stripped away that illusion and then I learned the lesson, I was able to regain it. I was able to regain the thing in which I thought I lost. But there is no losing anything. There merely is self. For myself, I went through a few breakups as well. And in that process, we think that we're losing something when we go through a breakup. But no, all a breakup does is show us that there's something in which we need to reflect on. There's something in which we need to heal. There's something in which we need to go within and to look at. And maybe that's why externally, someone who maybe you're looking for love, right? Because I get people requesting love readings a lot. And maybe you're looking for love and you want a love reading or you want a love ritual. The thing is, before getting that service from myself or anybody else, know that love is within. That once you love yourself, this is the gateway to your sorcery. This is the gateway to your magic. This is the gateway to your mastery. The more that you can love yourself, love creates worlds. So as you love yourself, you're creating your world, you're creating your reality. This is what it is to be a shaman. This is what it is to be a witch. This is what it is to be an occultist. We are the creators of our reality. Now the thing is, when we look at our reality, when we look at this reality, and we are looking at the occult nature of reality, you look at society and it is not what it seems. Hey, what's up, General Mosquito? Hey fam, it's 12:30 a.m. here, so I won't be on for long. Okay, I just wanted to let you know I did see your payment for the ritual, General Mosquito, and know that you are a part of it. So the wisdom right now, in a sense, I can send this to you later on. I'll probably be leaving this up for a while. I'm going to be teaching just magic tonight, and then as well I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. So today we're focusing on the foundation of magic and witchcraft, and I will be streaming different nights with different rituals. So you did get the shamanic healing rite, so know that you are a part of that, and this wisdom is empowering you. And then after this, I'm also doing the ritual on top of this. So I have these two candles, and then I also have this black candle. I'm waiting to light it. I'm gonna record this as well, and then I'm gonna imbue this with an intention. We're going from light into the dark. Whenever I teach, I notice I tend to do that structure. So yeah, know that you are tapped into the ritual. Have a beautiful night, Andrew. Have a beautiful night, General Mosquito. Hey, I appreciate you too, brother. This is a really powerful rite. This is a really healing rite that's going to trigger the next wave in your ascension, the next part of your evolution. Because the ancestral foundation, you have to go to the ancestors in order to create connections within the spirit. Understand working with ancestors in the beginning, because I was just throwing myself into it, like we all are, right? But at a certain point, I was able to learn certain technology or information, wisdom from thoth specifically, that in a sense, and this is also a video that's going to be on the Patreon, because you're a part of the Patreon, is your lineage is your legion. Your lineage is your legion. So what this is in a sense, this is a liberation rite, liberating any energies or essences that might have bound you, and in a sense say, why would you hire someone to do this ritual for you? Just letting you know, you can do the ritual as well, General Mosquito, and I will be talking about how we could do that in just a moment. But I also appreciate I appreciate you purchasing the ritual as well. Because what this will do is where I'm at spiritually, and as well what I know, I'm able to read into someone's lineage and look into what needs to be corrected or what needs to be empowered for the magician to get to the next level. It's in this same way that I do psychic surgery, I do Reiki. Just like in Reiki, we have the past, present, and future symbols. We have different Reiki symbols to empower us in healing. So you can send this energy throughout time back to your ancestors, healing your ancestors, liberating them, and moment to moment, just like you are living this screen, living on the screen, observing this reality, viewing this play, right? This cosmic play, this cosmic dance, this universe. As you are observing this universe and you go within your DNA and you start to focus on your healing, you start to focus this love on your DNA, this is liberating your DNA. Your DNA isn't just in this moment, it's lifetimes. It transcends. So by focusing on this energy and healing ourselves in this way shamanically, we are able to tap into the quantum realms, draw from those energies, and create effect. We're able to make and create change. Create and enact change. Create and enact an effect from our cause, from our will, what we wish to achieve in this moment, ancestral healing, healing for ourselves. We are also able to affect the cosmos. When you liberate yourself, when you heal yourself, you heal all of reality. When you focus on yourself, when you do the things in which you need to do for yourself, this allows you to as well. This starts to bring everything together. This is the push and the pull of the interweaving mechanisms of this reality. The more that you can understand the push and the pull, this is what creates cause and effect. This is what ritual is. When you can go into a ritual scene and a setting and you do one thing and maybe it doesn't work out. Ritual, magic, shamanism is all about experimentation. It's all about self-mastery. It's all about routine. It's all about doing it every day. The more that we master ourself, we master our mind, we create focus, clarity, we gain immense wisdom for our vision. If you have no vision, you have no future. Also, really fast, Ridhi Sharma, hello, first time, one second. First time on your channel. Oh, hey Ridhi. Hey Ridhi Sharma. What's up, family? Would you like a tarot reading? I'm doing readings tonight. Also, we do have an ancestral rite, just letting you guys know. And General Mosquito says that attracted me to this ritual. I believe my ancestors were Templars. That's very, very powerful. General Mosquito. That's very powerful, General Mosquito, because that's actually a topic. I'm not sure how long you're gonna stay up, but that's actually a topic that's been reoccurring within my reality as well. We, as the Templars, were the original keepers of magic. There is no good or bad. There is no evil. There's no good or evil when it comes to the Templars, when it comes to masonry or things of this nature. It merely is. Apparently the Templars are the keepers of magic and have kept the sacred and ancient ways alive spiritually for till this time, till this unveiling. Also, General Mosquito, let me know if you would like a tarot card reading, if you're still here. I would like to give you a tarot card reading as a part of this. And those of us that have this magical DNA, from whether it be the Dogons, the Templars, the Masons, whoever you might be, you are who you choose to be, and you have a destiny. You are fulfilling your path and what you are meant to achieve. This is what it is to follow the path of your true will, to follow the path of your destiny. It's about taking this DNA, liberating yourself, and going through that path of alchemy. We go through the We go through the different stages from the Negrito stage to the Rubedo stage. We go through the blackening of our soul, the blackening of the diamond in which we are becoming by dissolving ourselves. From dissolving ourselves through the nothingness, what Buddhists call nothingness, this is how we empty ourselves. You cannot be a glass that is full if you wish to embrace magic or embrace the greater nature of reality. You have to dissolve yourself. You have to dissolve your ego. You have to dissolve the things in which are no longer serving you. That is why we go through the nothingness. That is why we go through the underworld. That is why we go through the Qliphoth. This is also what's known as dark enlightenment. It's not dark because it's... The more that I understand Baphomet and Satan and demons, it's not dark because it is dark. It is dark because of the way it affects our ego, because of fear. If you fear the darkness, then you are afraid. Then it is dark, or it is in that way. It is a lesson. It is our shadow merely teaching us something, because everything is a reflection. So we have General Mosquito, or sorry guys, I need water. So we have General Mosquito. The evolved form of the Templars are the heirloom, who are the warrior angels of Binah. Okay, I need to see into that. I need to read into that. Thank you for presenting that. I'm a look into that. Okay, so General Mosquito, the way in which this will work. So first off, we have Ace of Discs to start this off. This is a new beginning for those of you that are observing this, for those of you that are watching this. So General Mosquito, give me a question that you have about your path, about what you feel at the moment, and then as well give me a number, and then from that number I will shuffle a certain amount of times, and then I will relay the message in which needs to be said. Guys, feel free to ask questions and also tune in. Also, hey, what's up, Blair? Good to see you, brother. Word, I made it. Mosquito, how you been, brother? How's those resources I sent treating you? I haven't dug into them yet. It's on my to-do list. Are we doing the card draws? Can I have a number 9? Yeah. Blair, you can get a tarot card reading after General Mosquito. Let me just see what General Mosquito would like first. So General Mosquito, give me a number. And then, okay, so path, where am I in the Qliphoth? 17. Okay, so when it comes to the Qliphoth, let's look at the Qliphoth as more of, it's not being anywhere specifically, but it's maintaining a mindset. So if you are not focused and your mind wavers and you choose to get pulled into the abyss or different spheres and you aren't navigating it correctly, like you don't know why you're there or what you're learning, then in a sense It's going to be your mindset. But let's see where you are on the tree. So the number was 17. So let's see what comes forward. I can already feel Hecate's presence. We have one card already. We have 2 cards so far. And then 3rd card. One on top as well. And then shuffle. Okay, one second. We're saying shuffle 5 times. Okay, yeah, your ancestors definitely have a message. Okay, what's the last card? Okay, so first off, what I'm hearing, I'm going to just go, I'm going to flow, because at this point, I'm just someone that flows with it. So, you're not being receptive to the energies that you're going through, but it's not that you're not trying. What you are seeing at the moment is immense darkness. It seems that you don't know where you're going and you're trying to find clarity, which makes sense why you got this reading. One second, the card is on the ground, which is also very symbolic. Okay, so the card is on the ground, which symbolizes foundation. So right now, it's about creating a spiritual foundation for yourself. You are the Emperor. Congratulations, you are completing your trials within the Cliff-Oth. Be receptive to the journey that is at hand, General Mosquito. You need to be receptive. So the reason in which I'm saying you need to be receptive, General Mosquito, is because we are both completing these trials in this moment. I recognize you as a brother in this game, in this life in which we live, right? We are all human, embracing our trials and as well our traumas, and we are all healing. I wish that I was more receptive along the path when I was at Thamael, when I was beginning my initiatory trials at Thamael, specifically 1 year ago today. Today, this month. 1 year ago this month, specifically on Halloween. So you are an emperor. You are a Lucifer. You are the creator of your reality. You are a Satan. It's about knowing your power. If things are not going your way at the moment, General Mosquito, it's wow, this is very powerful right now. This is a very powerful reading. You are in alignment with this channel, with this temple, and what we are what I am creating, but as well what we are creating with the spirits. As I said, Hecate is present. So from the Emperor card, so lately, what I'm being led to bring up at the moment, General Mosquito, is I will continue with the reading, but as well, this is a part of the reading. So what you got was the Ordo Templi Orientis. So Aleister Crowley, the OTO. You got the, so you already know what is being said, what is being brought up, and then you also got the card of love. So loving yourself, loving your true will, right? Because Crowley represented the true will, always embracing the path on your journey. So for myself, General Mosquito, or as well, you just got the source, the Fate and Destiny source attunement ritual, the beginning of this month, or the end of last month into the beginning of this month. So this card in your reading has to do with that. This has to do with following your true will, your path, your purpose, and your destiny. So I just released. So I have my ritual that aligns someone as well. Blair, you got this. You also got this ritual. So this aligns you to your path, to your purpose, to your destiny. This removes the obstacles, just like the ritual that I'm performing tonight that you got, Andrew. Just like that removes the obstacles to your ancestors. The ritual you got at the beginning of the month on the Patreon, that also aligned you to your source, that aligned you to the Sephiroth, that aligned you to the Cliffoth in the ways in which I have walked it. For myself, finishing the trials, you now have the way open as well as my daemon guiding you. Satan, Shaitan, is initiating you into your next evolution, into your next phases of your evolution. The word Shaitan or Satan, Satana, coming from the word Satanama, which means endless truths. For General Mosquito, you are entering into your endless truths. You are now, as all the illusions have been stripped away, you are now embracing the path of your purpose and your destiny. Everything is unfolding. Have faith. Let this be a huge indicator along the journey that you are now receptive because you are in alignment. In the beginning, you might not have known where you are going. That is the path of specifically the sphere of Satarael, and then as well in Thamael, we are in the land of the unknown. There's not that many magicians that get out of the abyss and make it to Thamael and do this process correctly, right? This is why I have also, just putting this out there, this is why I have my consultations, and this is why I have my mentorships. I was able to align these energies for myself correctly because I had the tools, because I had the wisdom, because I had the gnosis, as well as the attunements and empowerments, whether for myself or going to other practitioners. So in the same way, you have what you need. You have always had what you need. You have everything within, for the kingdom is within. You are the creator of your reality. You are the creator of your kingdom, of your throne. As the emperor, determine the vision in which you have for yourself. Determine what you wish to create. I also want to say that this card specifically, the OTO card, for myself, if you look at the 5th tier of my Patreon that was released about, I believe, maybe a month ago, Coven of the Sacred Torch is an expansion off of Thelema, the current of Thelema. bringing in the new aeon of Horus, Lucifer, Satan. Some say the aeon of the Antichrist. So in that order, Coven of the Sacred Torch, those that have been aligned through the Fate and Destiny reading are able to join the Coven of the Sacred Torch. And this is where I give you my in-depth gnosis on, well, in a sense, what the 1% know. Wealth creation, teaching you many different ways of how to create wealth, how to create services, as well how to invest. Different things such as day trading, cryptocurrency, which also, cryptocurrency, if I have time, has a lot to tie in with shamanism, because Bitcoin, to make a Bitcoin, you need a Satoshi. What is a Satoshi when it comes to cryptocurrency? They took Satoshi Nakamoto was the creator of cryptocurrency. So in a sense, Satoshi means enlightened being. Within Coven of the Sacred Torch, I teach cryptocurrency. I teach trading. I teach different skills in which you can use to create wealth for yourself. If you guys have noticed the expansion of my channel, this is all leading somewhere. It's been a constant and rapid development because I've been able to unlock within myself my destiny to gain the keys, and now I'm providing this order for others. So I definitely recommend you at least check that out, General Mosquito, because that's a part of this reading. I will also be talking about Thelema and Aleister Crowley. Love what you do. Love yourself and love the vision. Create and establish a vision for yourself. Your mindset is perfect for manifesting right now. Ruin is in reverse. Nothing is in the way. So it seems that you did not have clarity, but you are gaining clarity. Oh wow, Queen of Swords. You're gaining clarity through your emotions. Through being receptive to your emotions, you are becoming powerful magically. So this is in a sense what I was talking about earlier, that I wish I was more receptive to my trials at Thalmael, to my initiations, because if I would have been more receptive to my emotions, I would have been more powerful through these trials, and I would have been more receptive. Your power comes from your receptivity. You have to be receptive through your nervous system, right? By cleansing your nervous system, eating healthy, meditating, sun gazing, exercising, doing ritual. Ritual will be very powerful for you because it will feed your soul. By doing these things, you become receptive to the messages, the signs, the synchronicities, and what you need to build. You weren't going the path that was most meant for you because you were looking at yourself as a human. You are not a human, you are a dragon. You are a powerful magical being that is perceiving or has taken on a vessel of a human body to embrace the experience the human experience using your draconian wisdom. You are embracing the seat of the throne as your flame is expanding. Allow yourself to dissolve and be receptive. What is all of this showing you? So let me look at any messages though. Oh, what's up, Super G? Hey, what's up, brother? Hey, glad to see you. 1 second, let me finish this reading and then I'll look at your the messages. Okay, so General Mosquito. Yes, Babylon has been with me since the beginning, I think. So let's actually also get, that gets very deep, General Mosquito. So in a sense, you have been in resonance with the Scarlet Woman energies or the Dark Feminine. So I'm actually, this is very intense. That gets very deep. This is very intense right now. So General Mosquito, I want to let you know. Okay, so guys, I am a fate and a destiny reader because I'm able to read fate and destiny. I'm able to look into your soul and into your past lives. So General Mosquito, you had a past life where you were a thelemic initiate. You were a thelemic initiate. And specifically, this is what's coming through. You knew Jack Parsons. You interacted with Jack Parsons. And I want to say that this is actually even a confirmation of that lifetime, because Babylon was a heavy influence for Crowley, as well it seems like a very heavy influence within your life. So now it's about continuing with your magic, continuing with the journey that you once had within a past life, and continuing to move forward into this life. Allow that past life to dissolve. Take the wisdom from that life. I'm not forcing any gnosis, but if you feel receptive to what I just said, then it would be about truly integrating that lifetime, looking at it for what it is and allowing it to come forward, and then taking the magic from it and remembering your eternal source and that which you are. Prince of Swords is in reverse, so you're doing really well on this journey because you're not. Actually, this is perfect. You work with Babylon and you're receptive, so you're a feminine. You're a very feminine, masculine energy, like a Satan, right? Very like a Satan, a shaitan, and you're not using your intellect mind as much, which in magic is really good, right? So you're allowing yourself to be receptive because you are dissolving the barriers of the illusions, the barriers of illusion, the barriers of doubt, and you are being receptive to your emotions. You're being receptive to what needs to come forward and come to fruition, which is bypassing your logic mind. You can use the intellect and the sword of your mind to cut through the illusions and to create from your truths. From this, you will become in harmonic resonance with yourself. From there, we have the wealth card. So what I'm hearing is you should be a spellcaster. You should be a medium. You should actually be doing what I do as well, giving readings to people professionally, doing ritual. What else? From that, wealth will come. By embracing your magic and having faith in your path, your purpose, your destiny, whatever you feel this might be for you, General Mosquito, by using your magic and embracing specifically what I'm hearing is the tarot. By embracing the tarot, this is what will allow you to take your magic to the next level. As well, this will allow you to monetize the journey. So embrace doing readings for others and ask for money. Ask for like $20, $25. Show yourself that you can make money through your readings. If you write, if you want to be a writer, I could see you writing an occult book, lectures, things of this nature. I recommend that you present your knowledge to people. You are very wise in your magic, and you're someone that you know a lot, and I truly think that by informing others and by expressing yourself and not keeping it all in, but by truly allowing your insanity to flourish and being the crazy, unique individual that you are and telling people who you are and what you do, I think that that's actually going to expand your network, and you're going to start to connect to people, well, like me. You're going to start to connect to people that you resonate with. You need to talk about the journey in order to monetize it, in order to open up the doors. It's not always about the money, it's not from your services, but it's about expressing yourself, expressing your energy, and then getting compensated for your energy. It's all a form of self-expression. As a magician, you are painting a picture with your imagination, with your mind. If you have the ability to paint a picture in your mind so vivid that you can affect other people's minds or their realities, empowering them, helping them to create their reality, to embrace abundance, to embrace their destiny, these are all things in which I recommend that you embrace. So you have the wealth card when it comes to your services, General Mosquito. From that, you said Babylon earlier. You got the Ace of Cups card. So this is again a confirmation that you are the creator of your own reality. You don't even need me. Like, in a sense, you didn't need this reading, because this reading was merely a confirmation that you are the creator of your reality. You are the spider weaving the web. Some know her as the Babylonian war goddess, the Spider Queen. She is with you heavily. She has been protecting you since the times of Egypt. Use her wisdom, use her magic, her energy to empower your life. For as the dark feminine always benefited from you, you always served the dark feminine. Something that also I want to put this out there that Super G told me is that you have to use the dark feminine to your advantage, to your will. So use or work with the spider goddess to create your reality, to learn how to create your universe, to bend the cosmos to your will, which is also something I want to let you know is something I teach in the Patreon, creating your own astral or astral world / kingdom into astral universe. The astral universe is on the 5th tier of the Patreon, which is Coven of the Sacred Torch. Astral world. So the spider goddess is with you. Learn how to weave your own fate. You are the weaver of your fate. You are the weaver of your destiny. You are the one, again, that is creating your reality. And this, okay, so disappointment is in reverse. So the thing is, when I see disappointment, specifically like this, we have the pentacle, which represents all the elements: earth, air, wind, fire, spirit. But then we also have a butterfly right here. It does not matter that this is in reverse. What matters is that this card, what it represents is that the ancestors are with you. We have the butterfly representing the ancestors, And then the pentacle, I think, in my opinion, was to show you the elements. Work with the different elements: earth, air, wind, and fire. Imagine all these elements. Feel them. Feel the water flow through you. What does water represent to you? Money, abundance, wisdom, wealth, river banks. River bank, money, flow, water, fire, fiery passion, to do anything, the will to achieve, to conquer, to strengthen, to create a persevering mindset for yourself. The ancestors are with you with the butterfly, and then because it is the pentagram as well, know that Satan is an ancestor of yours. That, as I was saying earlier, your lineage is your legion. You are a Satan. Your ancestors are your lineage. Your ancestors are your legion. Use your legion. Your ancestors are empowering you. Send your ancestors like a wave of dark matter into this reality. Send these energies, your ancestors, the deities that you work with, to go and magnetize and attract to you the things in which you need to become more prosperous, to become more abundant in that which you wish, in the vision. And then, as we called it earlier, you are bringing in the new aeon. You are someone that is holding the secrets of magic within yourself. This is why you need to enact your magic. This is why you need to embrace your magic. This is why you need to walk your path of sorcery, to leave your great work, to fulfill within this life. The access is open. You are a gatekeeper. Remember this so. You are a gatekeeper. The gates are open to you because you embraced the keys of magic. The keys are within. The keys are your mindset. You've awakened your DNA and become who you were meant to be. You embraced what you are meant to achieve. And with that, you have brought forward a new aeon within yourself. All of this is synchronistic. I want you to know that. All of this is very powerful. You have the Emperor. You have OTO, Crowley's organization, Thelema in a sense. You have love. Love is love. Do what thou will. Love is the only law. You have wealth. You are the spider weaving the web. Your ancestors are with you. And the Egyptian pantheon, you are with them. You are now at the top of the cliff-off. You are completing your trials. Look all around you, for the magic has now been integrated, and what you are is magic. Magic is happening all around you. No longer do you need to perform magic or ritual. You are magic and ritual. But if you do choose to perform it, it will be more powerful. Know that you have achieved this. One more card. Wow, this is clear. This is coming clear. It's coming very clear. Okay, so this is a very long reading, but I go with what is meant, you guys. I go with what is meant. So Prince of Swords is in reverse. Again, it's that intellect. So what is needed now is to cut away the illusions that are limiting you as you move forward past the cliff off. A lot of people worship the spirits that they work with. They worship the beings. No longer do you worship. You are your own God. You are your own Lucifer. You are the source. You are your own source. These beings obey you, your will. your bloodline. As the source, you are commanding you and creating your reality as you enact your will. The lovers is in reverse. You will be meeting a lover, I don't know if it's a lover or a mentor, but you will be meeting a feminine essence that will be teaching you magic. She will be initiating you into the next steps of sorcery as a scarlet woman for you. So look or be aware of this feminine presence. She will teach you how to love yourself more. You work with the feminine, but you truly need to understand the feminine and the feminine essence and what the feminine essence is. Satiety, so we have the tree. Look at that. You are now flowing from the top of the tree. The tree is now flowing down. You are flowing down from the top. It is now serving your will. Embrace your truths. You are no longer the fool, but you have been brought into the infinite abundance and awareness of your source. Know that you are infinite. Know that you are abundant. Know that you are prosperous. All of this showed you what you needed to see. For that is the end of the read. All that has been said, all that has been stated, now manifest and come to fruition. And then the last card, that just luxury. You're meant to live a life of luxury. You're meant to live a prosperous and abundant life. If your life isn't what you want it to be, it's because you haven't been doing the work. You need to work on your life, and it will become what you wish for it to be. There's nothing interfering. There's nothing interfering except for your mindset. You're limiting yourself in some way. You are limiting your magic. No one is limiting it but you. From all of this, you are being receptive to the feminine essence in your life, and that is what you are magnetizing, is your bride. Okay, that is your reading. That was a lot of energy. That was a long one. But that is my present to you, General Mosquito. Thank you for being a long-time viewer, a long-time subscriber, and as well for getting the ritual tonight, the Ancestral Rite of Healing. I can already feel that tonight is very powerful for you with that reading. We are very in alignment with those energies. So may you embrace your path, your purpose, and your destiny. Have a good one. Have a good one, General Mosquito. I know it's late for you. Okay, let's go to Super G. What's up, Super G? It's not the top G. It's Super G. Okay, so let's look. Okay. Yeah, but let me know what you felt about that reading, General Mosquito. Okay, so Super G. What up, y'all? Just tuned in. First thing I hear, you are in alignment. Super G, you're in a reiterate your question and your number again, please. And then also Super G, feel free to, if you would like a reading. I got you on a reading. So Blair, we are in alignment, lol. We are the alignment, lol. I feel you on that. I like that. That was nice. That's what's up, Blair. Blair, you've been doing a lot of work. You've been doing a lot of inner work. I can feel that. And thank you for choosing to heal. Thank you for choosing to walk the path in which you do. I'm grateful for you as a brother. As well, you too, Super G. I'm grateful for you as a brother. Thank you guys for being here. Let's expand and grow in our wisdom together as philosophers. I've noticed you shouting out Shiva lately. He's certainly a great help in understanding consciousness, correction, and shaping the world as a destroyer Oh, thank you for that, Super G. Yeah, I love the way in which you whimsically put that. I think that what you said exactly, you should like even copy and paste that, Loki. That was a really good description of Shiva, and that was wisdom right there. Yeah. For me, I've been working with Ganesh and Shiva the past 8 years in meditating, exploring consciousness, and overall just walking a shamanic path. So yeah, shout out to Shiva. Definitely a source being that will help you get through the underworld, align with your true self, because that's what the Hindu pantheon is, or the Vedic pantheon is the realm of true self, is the realm of knowing who you are. Just as Buddhism is the realm of nothingness, dissolving yourself. We dissolve ourself in order to know who we are. It's funny. I look back so long ago and I was trying to understand these concepts so hard. And it seems I was trying to jump to the future, or I kept seeing the future of what I could be. And now I'm finally actualizing a lot of this gnosis, a lot of this enlightenment and this consciousness. And it was only because I kept walking the path that I was able to actualize this. I never knew my life would be so beautiful 8 years ago. I remember when I was someone that was depressed, anxious, stressed, just my life was falling apart, and now I feel I have control over my destiny. I feel like I'm the master of my fate and magic bends all around me. That even if I don't think something is possible, over and over again I'm shown that as long as you have unwavering faith in your potential and as well the path, you can accomplish whatever you wish to achieve. So, and you okay, I've noticed. Oh, okay. Cal, and then Blair says, Kalki Shivaya. I see what you're doing now. Speak into existence its value and stitch and weave its potential as it grows in the shadows. Beautifully put, Blair. That was words of a true philosopher. The way in which you crafted that. I would also save that. That's wisdom. You can put that on like social media. I've been trying to put a lot of my writings on Twitter. You guys can add me on Twitter, Devil Prince, as well as OccultCatTv. But yeah, I value your insight on business. I apologize constantly for my fickle mind. I will defend and protect the will of Hecate. Yeah, and we will be talking about business a lot more tomorrow specifically as well. Today we're just getting into shamanism, doing some readings. In a sense, I just did a path reading for General Mosquito, and that's actually one of my new services is destiny and fate readings, path readings, as well as deity parent readings or deity heritage readings. Okay, so finishing up the messages, then we'll get into the next reading. Anyone in the Cliff-Oth should aggressively reach outside of the demonic and angelic systems. Go for seeing about the different dimensions and pantheons. It will help you be a true master. Fight back, y'all. Super G, we gotta get into that. We'll do the readings first and then get into You're so right on what you said. because that's very Samael in Gnosis. I want to say what you just said. Because, yeah, it's truly that transcendence of duality. That's something that I learned at Thamael very heavily. The transcendence of duality. And looking at the different poles of reality. The different, like, just like even looking at, in a sense, the fact, like, let's look at poor people. There's poor people, and then there's rich people. And the thing is, there's poor people that are wealthy beyond belief because they have love and they have stability. But then there's rich people who are wealthy but yet want to blow their brains out. And it's about transgressing the two opposite poles to realize that there is no good and there is no evil. There is no rich and there is no poor. Everything merely is along the journey. Seventh dimension consciousness I'd recommend for all leads you into astral understanding. Blair, great notion, but make sure to defend and protect your will beyond and above anything else. Hecate wouldn't mind trapping my you as her dog. Not saying you are. You're loved, simply saying praise you. And that's Super G. What Super G is saying is very powerful too, Blair. Because truly that's something a lot of magicians forget, is that, yeah, we can be under these beings and we can serve their will, but at some point, I truly think the test is to serve your own will, to be service to yourself. And they will put you in situations that will almost have you, and I've noticed this with a lot of people, a lot of magicians or witches I've pulled out of the abyss. There's moments where it's like it was just getting worse and worse and no being helped them. And then they're like, well, why wouldn't Lucifer help me? Why wouldn't Hecate help me? It's like, exactly. You have to do that yourself. They're with you, but you're going through a process. So you're the one getting yourself through that process. When you're walking through that desert, that sacred desert, that eternal abyss of your mind, and you don't know when you're getting out, and every day is the same, and everything is repeating and cycling over and over again, and you feel you're going insane, you have to get yourself out of that. No one's coming to save you. You have to dissolve your ego and understand the message. I had to do the same thing, but it was in a physical occurrence where I was able to dissolve my ego, but at the same time, there were things in my reality that, because I was serving these beings instead of serving my own will, that I was going the way they wanted me to go instead of going my own way. They weren't trying to sway me from the path. It's energies. When you follow a current of energy and you don't know how to get out of that current, when you're serving that current, you're serving the current, you're not serving yourself. It's ripping you apart. You need to serve yourself and have that current feed you, empower you, so that you can get to the next level. Hecate wants us to rise up and become the watchers, not to watch the watchers, not to be letters. We're led by the watchers at some point to embrace our own watcher within, to embrace our daemon. And that's why we are becoming our daemon throughout the path, embracing our purpose and as well our destiny. That's why we are the weaver of our own fate, because we are the one that is guiding the ship. We are the one that is guiding the vessel. We're choosing where we go in the next phases. Hecate she's there, she's empowering you, but you're the one that's doing this. And it's your true will in which you're leaving behind. As I said that, dogs were just barking in the background, so I was saying that because it needed to be said, just letting you guys know. I love you guys and thank you guys for all that you do, and thank you for being here. Choosing to take your magic serious. It's not easy to heal. It's not easy to do magic or even be in this life. Oh, okay, so is General Mosquito still here? Okay, let's go back to where we were. Second reply, I am Astrius. This is Blair. I'm Astrius, Knight of Hecate. My energies are kin to the Tower of Astriel. I exist to safeguard the sacredness, the purity, and consciousness of all magic by source. I walk a similar destiny to Merlin. I love Merlin. I love Merlin's. I've met so many good friends through Merlin. And yeah, Blair, I can definitely see that. You're like a Merlin, you're like a dark Merlin that's learning to be source. We're all learning to be source, or to at least navigate our use of sorcery, bending source to our will. That's mad funny, Blair. Nama Nahima told me a few hours ago. I stepped into her newer level. Mad synchronicity. Oh, wait. Okay. Oh, Super G. I recently threw away all my grimoires and magical tools to respect my black flame. I'd recommend cleaning house. Yeah, completely. Yeah, everything stripped away most of my magical tools. Even these tarot card readings are new. These tarot cards are new. My tarot cards are lost to the universe. So these are new, and I've been doing a lot of readings lately. But yeah, relying more on your inner magic and knowing that life is the ritual and that your words are spells and that you are powerful, you're the one doing it all. That's truly what matters at the end of the day. That's magic. Destiny. Walk us. Okay. That's pretty cool, Blair. Be it your path, I let it be. May you be successful and prosperous. Hey, Super G, that's what's up. You too, Super G. May you be successful and prosperous. I'm so thankful for you, Atanu, Water Alchemist, Saphira, and this chat. I swear I was on the edge of walking away. Oh, yeah, General Mosquito. Yeah, that's why we're here, and that's why you should express your magical potential. Maybe you weren't on the edge, but you were rather breaking through in your awakening to the next phases, to the next stage. Maybe you just didn't know where you wanted to go. I remember when I was trying to figure out and determine, how am I going to monetize my magic? What am I going to use this for in a way that's beneficial to myself, society, and create a service out of this? Because I knew I could do it, right? And there's moments where I wanted to walk away, but I always continued to maintain and have faith, unwavering faith in the journey and in the manifestation, knowing that all of this was leading me somewhere, was guiding me somewhere. So, in that same way, you're a powerful magician. Please express yourself, General Mosquito. And I'm thankful for you, General Mosquito, first off. Thank you. Truly, you've always been a brother. You've always shown love. Also, Water Alchemist, guys, go check out his content. if you guys haven't, Water Alchemist is resonate heavily with his gnosis, and there's moments where I'll be writing something or I will have similar gnosis and then I'm led to a video of his and it just highly resonate. So guys, go check out Water Alchemist as well. And I think, I'm not sure if Saphira has a YouTube, but she very connected witch, very connected medium and psychic. Okay, so Blair, as I can walk, I will, as I can, as I will for sure. For magica hellas divinitas cuco astra. As discover the world grows, and as the world grows, I remember. That's a powerful saying. I like that. What came to my mind was, as when you said as the world grows, I remember. I think of the constant unfolding and expansion of technology, and as well how we can use technology to remember ourselves and as well document the journey. I'm thankful for all the souls here. Oh, Blair, thank you. I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for all the souls here too. Truly, you guys, walking this path of the Cliffoth, of the infernal realms, of witchcraft and sorcery, guys, witches were burned at the stake. We were killed for merely expressing our value, for merely expressing our magic. Truly, this is how fucked up life used to be when you think about it. Someone is a powerful magical being keeping their own magic to themselves. Then a Christian gets a thought that comes into his head, you need to fucking burn the witch, you need to fucking kill her. And it's like, well, why would I kill the witch? Why would I burn the witch? Because you need to fucking kill her, because that's against God and I'm God. And then it's like, and then they go and kill a witch and burn a witch, and then it's, Christianity is fucking insanity. Christianity is insanity in that way. And all we were as witches were people that were just choosing to embrace our magic, right? Shamans were even, there's this witch trial called the Corsica witch trial back in Sweden on actually my birthday, October 15th, which is actually coming up on about 6 days from now. And on that day, October 15th, which also is Friedrich Nietzsche's birthday, who wrote Antichrist, that 72, specifically, very synchronistic number, Hecate showed me this, 72 witches were burned and beheaded at the stake. It was called the Corsica Witch Trials on October 15th in 1774, and there was a shaman whose brother died. And he was merely praying that his brother go to Valhalla, that his brother go to the underworld safely, that he be guided safely. Now that as he went to go pray for his brother, that the Christians, or the indoctrinated ones, came up and told him that you cannot do that. If you do that, we will stop it, or like we will kill you or something. And then he goes back to praying, and they stop the ritual, and then they kill him. They kill him, and then they burned and beheaded 72 witches total. 22 men and 50 females. This is witches. It's in this same way that Native Americans, indigenous tribes and people were also killed off for their beliefs, because they didn't want to bend and contort themselves to the illusions of this reality, of this society, but instead they wanted to love. The colonizers thought that they could buy the land. And when the Indians said, oh, do you want to buy the sky too? They also tried to buy the sky. you can't buy land. You can't own land when you truly think about it. You can't own, just like I was saying, they tried to buy the sky. It's a joke because you can't buy the sky, but people can buy land. It's a joke because you can't buy land. Land was stolen from the Native Americans and then uprooted from them. So yeah, let's go back to the chat. As I can, as I will for source for okay. I'm thinking. By the way, I recently threw it. Okay. Thank you so much, Atani. Looking forward to it, Blair. I'm ready to progress now. Hey, good night, General Mosquito. Shout out to Lilith / Shakina for putting up with me for so long. A moth literally came in here, started flying everywhere, flew on my nose, hit the flame, and then just flew away. And I knew that was Lilith, and I thought that was the funniest thing. Hey, what's up, Steelers Nation? No, I don't have any books published at the moment, but I am working on a few different books. I have a magic course as well that's coming out. I have a few different magic courses. One called the Wealth Rite of the Infernal, as well as different psychic development and magic courses. But if you're looking for writings of my work, I do publish on Patreon. Just putting that out there. If you wanted to go check out my Patreon. What's up, Steeler Nation? You look new. I believe you're new here. Welcome to the Occult Cat community. Welcome to the fam. What's up, family? Okay, so Blair, are you there? Let's do your reading now, Blair. Thank you for asking, by the way, Steeler Nation. Was my reading done already? I'm multitasking. Nah, we haven't done your reading yet. Oh, yeah, also, General Mosquito. Spray. The reading was on point. I'm my own worst enemy and am the one holding myself back. I totally see it now. Right as you said that, General Mosquito, right as I saw that, my mind became illuminated. I can literally see your illumination within that. That was the only thing that was binding you, I truly believe. Because that's a powerful thing to realize, that you are that at times we are our own worst enemy. That at times we want to blame other people. Oh, it's my girlfriend, or I can't do this because I don't have time, or this or that. But the thing is, at times you are your own worst enemy. You don't take time, or and I'm just talking about like people in general. Like at times we want to blame people or things, but maybe we're not taking the time to create our reality. Maybe we're not taking the time to exercise. That's why we get fat. Maybe we're not taking the time to do the things that we need to do. And that's why we can be our own worst enemy, because we know what we need to do, but we're not doing it. So do the things in which you need to do. That's following the path. We can look at others all day long. Like you can watch me, you guys, all day long if you want. I could stream for 6 hours. I think I've streamed for like 8 or 9 hours before. No, I think my max is like probably like 6 hours, 7 hours. But the thing is, put that time into yourself. I'm merely here as a guide and a teacher to show you your own potential, what you can achieve. And like even what you said, General Mosquito, is the same thing I deal with. I am my own worst enemy at times. I hold myself back, and that's why I'm becoming or have became more accountable for myself, for my actions, and expanding my my channel, my business, by walking the path that is most meant. I'm getting these visions constantly all the time since finishing my Qliphothic trials, and it's all about the integration of the journey and putting in the physical work. Sometimes I'm so bombarded by stimuli, it's I'm not going to say it's hard, but it takes time. I overthink, and because I overthink, I limit. But when I get out of my own way and I stop being my own enemy, it's just, I'm able to just get things done. Even this live stream, I could have easily said, I don't want to live stream. I don't feel I don't feel presentable. But no, I just got it done. I just did it. I felt something needed to be said. I felt something needed to be brought forward. So I dissolved my ego and I brought it forward as a messenger. So yeah. Renouncing gods on consistent basis has helped my personal expertise grow tremendously. We must acknowledge ourselves as the highest divinity, not the ego. But whatever sent us here, that's within us. Super G, that was powerful. I feel we very flowed with what we both just said, or what was both just said there. And thank you for the gnosis in which you've helped me. And yeah, when you renounce energies that are stagnant and no longer serving you, they're stagnant, there's no purpose to them, yeah, denounce them, renounce them, dissolve them, and create new, as Super G taught me and helped me to understand, create new contracts. Bring forward new contracts for yourself. I had help. Some humans, they kept taking my attention. All is well. Okay, 9. Intending for instructions for what to do with my soul. I long for love and I always worry for my security. So I open myself to what I need to hear. Okay, 9. Wait, what do you mean 9, 7, 13? Okay, we'll do 9. But yeah, that's okay. Please. Okay, so Azazel's with you. Azazel's helping you to complete your tasks at Thamael. He's helping you to understand and integrate the gnosis as well as the journey. We know that because we got his card, Ace of Swords. You got Ace of Swords. This is Azazel's tarot card. I know that you work with Azazel. So, in a sense, what you're doing now is, as you use the sword of your mind to pierce through the clouds, through the crown, and you went through the tree of life, you went through the tree of death, you're getting to the top. Once you get to the top, it's about going down. It's about using your mindset. It's about developing skills. It's about developing your will. The reason why I, as well, in this similar way, teach people about monetizing your skills and your abilities is because your words, your writing, your words are your spell. Your sword, you're pointing your sword into the ground to profit off your gains. You are a prophet profiting gains. By profiting, by saying the words in which you need to, you gain profit. You create business for yourself. This is what understanding a structure is. Structures need balance. Structures need to be structured. If there's no structure, then things fall apart. So now, bring your wisdom into this earth and into this world in order to know who you are. Gain. At the moment, there is not much physical gain. It is spiritual and soul knowledge. Convert your soul knowledge into gain. So you're receiving, you might not be receiving wealth or stability externally more than what is meant for you, but by embracing your abilities, you can create a more prosperous and abundant life for yourself. You can gain more. You can have more gain. Again, Ace of Cups. Both of you guys, General Mosquito and Blair, you both got the Fate and Destiny Soul Source Attunement Ritual on the Patreon, the 4th tier of the Patreon. Ace of Cups, you are also someone that is weaving your fate. You understand your fate and your destiny and that which you are leaving behind. The Spider Goddess is with you, teaching you how to weave your fate. Are you listening to the messages that are being left behind? The Sun is in reverse. It's not about focusing on your solar nature or your source, but at the moment it's rather about focusing on the dissolution of yourself and the next phases. These next phases are showing you something, that as your masculine essence and energy has been dissolved, you are embracing the feminine. From that feminine, learn how to magnetize things for yourself by going within. You are entering a phase of hermit. You are entering a phase of brief study, meditation, reflection, meeting with your inner child, emotional healing, embracing your path and knowing who you are. I recommend that you take a brief time of solitude and you stop talking to all these other people, because what that will do is align everything for you. Because you might be trying to externally help all these other people, but what that is saying about yourself is that within you need to help yourself. You need to focus on yourself. Just like what was said earlier about serving another being's will. It's about your will. You need to heal. Hecate is not in the physical. You're in the physical. There's things you need to take care of your physical body. You need to take care of your mental health. And with that, your magic will start to come to flourish and come to fruition, because it's about balancing yourself. You need balance in these moments. Go within for a brief time of internal reflection. The last card. Prince of Discs, into death, into fortune. Okay, this is a story. There's a story being said here. Swift. Last card. Okay, from the Hermit, as you take a brief time of solitude, the reason why you need to take a brief time of solitude is to figure yourself out. You can't figure yourself out by looking at the external. Lucifer is with you, guiding you as well in these next stages. You need to move forward. You actually need to let go of all these past conditionings and what you thought magic was, what you thought reality was, because it's not what you thought it was. Sometimes we hold attachments to things that are mere illusions. Allow the illusions to die and fade away. You're going through a process of death. The old you is dying, and you are being reborn like the phoenix. This will be a process that I'm hearing will take about 8 months fully. After that 8 months, you will be rejuvenated. Fortune in reverse. You're seeing what you need to now. But the reason why it's in reverse is because you need to adapt, you need to integrate, you need to apply. The proper word is apply. Apply your magic, apply your destiny to your path. Things will start to make sense soon. You have to understand where things are leading you, where things are guiding you. The devil in reverse. The devil is showing you who you are. You think the devil is outside of you, so you give power to external resources. You need to understand that you are the devil and that the devil is within, that you are the master of your own temple, and it's by embracing your ascension that you are creating what you need to as the master of your fate and your destiny. What are you creating? Hecate is overseeing your journey. And then it was swift. This will happen swift. 8 months. A lot will change in 8 months. And then Ace of Wands. The fiery tree pointing downwards. This will be the finish and the continuation, the completion of your trials within the Qliphoth in about 8 months. There will be no strife, so as long as you are receptive to the journey. Blair, that is your reading. Abracadabra, abracadabra, abracadabra. For as it is and so it is done. For I manifest these energies and bring them into fruition. I bring dissolving all these old stagnant energies now. Bringing this, solidifying this reading for you. Okay. I don't know if Super G asked for a reading, but you guys feel free to ask for a reading. I am giving readings tonight. I will be on here for just a little bit longer. So, talking about ancestors and shamanism, different spirits have led me to different things. Lately, with the completion of the Qliphoth for myself, Satan has started to speak to me through all of reality. He has shown me different ways of wealth creation, self-mastery, how real working with the infernal divine as well is. I've been brought into a deep understanding of cryptocurrency and this next wave of technology as well. Ascension, and how Ascension is merging with technology, where we are using social media as a device to project ourselves to as well evolve. So something that I noticed, or I was led to synchronistically, that as I was heavily researching and studying cryptocurrency, I just so happened to meet someone that has a Web3, or knows a friend, has a friend with a Web3 development project that specifically aims in cryptocurrency through Native American, guys, get this, through Native American land, through Native American reservations. They have, in a sense, opened up online cryptocurrency exchanges, creating their own banks. So if you have enough money to pay these Native American tribes, you can open up your own cryptocurrency exchange. In a sense, you can open up your own bank and then start to create your own currencies. You can already create your own cryptocurrency or decentralized currency. It's if you have a whole processor, if you have a whole bank, that's a whole next level. And the thing is, I understand for myself, I'm at some point trying to leverage this Web3 understanding in cryptocurrency and even start to walk a path where I get into creating a cryptocurrency trading firm as well as a tech firm that has to do with entrepreneurship as well as shamanism, and in that, how it intertwines as well with technology. So for myself, with everything that I'm creating, as I've talked about Coven of the Sacred Torch, this order in which I've resurrected, Hecate told me to go through the Qliphoth and as well the tunnels of Set. So in this endeavor, at some point, going through the tree, I knew that I needed to economically liberate myself. So what I started to do was work with Lord Mammon and as well King Clonic, which, just letting you guys know, we have a ritual to King Clonic tomorrow. We also have a ritual to Lord Ganesh as well tomorrow. Just putting that out there, group rituals. So as I started to work with Clonic and Lord Mammon, my mind and psyche started to reorient, and the way in which I perceived money and as well wealth creation started to unfold. Now the thing is, money is an illusion. Money, the dollar, just like how they stole land from the Indians, they stole the land and then, or took it from under them and then pushed them onto reservations where then they created a society around them that they now had to function in. So when you work with these beings, these demons and these spirits, they're merely bringing you into the perception of how you can alter this matrix. You go to Lord Thoth to learn words and wisdom. You go to Amun Ra or Lord Mammon to learn about money, Mamun, which is Hebrew for money. You go to Clonic to learn sales, marketing, and business. You go to Horus to learn clairvoyance and divination. You go to Isis, Aset, Astarte, Ashira to learn magic. We go to different deities to learn different things. Deities evolve as we have evolved. Each deity has different deific masks in which they can use, or we can use, to evolve ourselves in this way. When I work with Asmodee, sometimes I work with Asmodee for wealth and luck endeavors. And sometimes I work with Prince Asmodee or King Asmodee in website design or learning how to create 3D modeling. Something that I learned from the different spirits is how to create video games, how to draw, how to create a sketch, upload it into Canva, or upload it into Krita, which is a free open source drawing software, and then upload from that drawing software to Blender, which is a 3D imaging software, and then I can turn a 2D image to a 3D image. Then I import the 3D image from Blender into Unity, which is a game creation software, also open source, and all of that was free. you just made a video game for free if you have the wisdom, if you have the knowledge, if you can apply the knowledge to create the wisdom. It's the same thing with building a business. You get a skill, you get a service in some way, and then you charge for that service. And then from charging, you're able to scale your business. You need to do things such as outreach, content creation, things of this nature in order to gain or to draw traffic towards yourself so that you can start to monetize the journey, start to monetize what you're creating. So that was, in a sense, a little bit of Web3 development. Social media ties into Web3 development because we have things such as we have Twitter for messaging and typing and commentary, interacting with each other, networking. We have YouTube for long format videos, podcasts, information, wisdom. The fact that YouTube has expanded and unfolded so rapidly in such a little time is powerful, right? And that's connecting us. The fact that you guys are on this live stream on YouTube. All of these things are connected. We are all connected. So it's from the internet, Web3 development, to social media, to then and then also our skills and what we're able to provide, what we're able to do, and then how can we monetize the online sphere of influence in order to create wealth for ourselves in many different ways. Well, if you would like to learn that or to know how to, I also offer wealth consultations. On top of that, on top of wealth consultations, I also have occult consultations. If you want to understand the nature of the occult, and also conscious coaching, if you guys wish to understand consciousness. So, in a sense, I recommend continuing forward that you guys get a Cash App and that you ritualize and you attune your Cash App. Cash App is powerful. You can day trade on Cash App now. You can trade cryptocurrency on Cash App. As well as get PayPal. You can a cryptocurrency Cash App. It's a cryptocurrency as well as a bank. You can store digital money in these apps, digital currencies as well. If you get a coin wallet for cryptocurrencies, understand money and understand cryptocurrency. And as I say that, it's 11:11 right now, you guys. Understand money, understand cryptocurrency, understand that money no longer has any value except the perception which we place on it. It's the same with cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency has no value except for the attention that we place on it. Louis Vuitton, Gucci, brands don't matter except for the awareness we place on it, except for the perception which we have. Oh, that Gucci shirt is $1,800. That Walmart shirt is $6. Why is one shirt more than the other? Branding. It's a scam. But in that same way, that if we know that money isn't real, that it's an illusion, that we can make money online. Learn to make money online through your skills, through writing, copywriting, day trading, investing. And then from having all these different forms of payments, you also have different social medias. Use your social media, build yourself up, become presentable, and use your social media as a form of outreach, as a form of presentability to monetize your skills and put yourself out there. That's how we can create ourselves within this coming digital economy. Become a content creator. Become a digital creator. Learn digital economics. Learn how to make money online. Learn more about this reality and the nature of reality. That's what the occult is. The occult is a constant unfolding of these different energies showing us who we are. For myself, I never cared about business, but I thought about what business could do for me. Business being a vehicle of ascension to take me to the next level in my ascent. From entrepreneurship, I became an even more polished individual. I bettered my writing, my copyright, my graphic design, my video editing, my rituals, my spell work. I became more serious in the things in which I was doing because magic became more real. The fact that you can do a ritual and you can manifest wealth into your life, the fact that you can manifest money into your life, you can manifest love into your life, that's powerful. You are magic itself. You are the ritual, and the ritual is within. Whatever you desire to create, know that you can create it. I'm gonna pull a card. One moment. Prince of Swords. Use the intellect of your mind to cut through the illusions, your doubts, your fears, your anxieties, your worries. Put them to the side, for they are no longer. For who you are is who you're meant to be. For now, embrace what you are meant to achieve. Use your mind to create your reality, to magnetize to yourself the things in which you need. Create and build your empire, your kingdom. Create and build your temple and bring it into this world. So that was just a card I drew. Okay, so with that, you guys, I will be getting off soon. But Apollo's Raven, you have asked for a reading, so yeah, I can give you a reading. Let me know you're still here, Apollo's Raven, and you will be the last reading, I believe, of the night. And then I'm gonna head out, but no, I will be teaching more tomorrow. And then Blair says, "Thank you, Atanu. I needed that. I will heed this wisdom. P.S. Real feels. I really hope I meet my soul person soon." Yeah, but you are your soul person. You are your soulmate. Once you realize that you are your soulmate will come to you. There has been a subtle resonance awakening in me lately. I can start to feel the circumstances in my shadow of things, so to speak. That's good. Yeah. Yeah. The fact that you're feeling it and it's subtle, continue to tap into that. Thank you for not giving up on me. I'm glad to be amongst love, respect, and family. And I'm glad to be over here. Apollo's Raven. Okay, so 7. I would like a reading. Yeah, it's exciting, but it's overwhelming. Raven's Apollo, what do you need to hear? Apollo's Raven, what do you need to hear? There, that is the message, okay. The Fool. Okay, the first card is the Fool. Okay, so in a sense, you're a fool. You're new to the path and you're wishing to learn. You're a glass that is half empty and you're willing to be filled. So it's good that you are the fool, because the fool is just as powerful as the magician. The fool is the one that is creating their reality because they don't realize that they're creating their reality. They don't know that magic is happening all around them because they're the fool. They're oblivious to the magic. They just don't see it or realize it, that it's there. They don't realize that they're living in a simulation and an illusion, that magic is always around them. And it's because you are new to the path that you don't realize this magic in which you possess, that it's actually so powerful, that it's so potent. I even recommend pushing your magic, being a fool and allowing life to show you more and more magic. Worries in reverse. So although you said you have like doubts or it's overwhelming. Have no worry about the path. Continue to walk it and allow things to unfold as they were meant to. Queen of Discs. So specifically this card is about your path. So Apollo's Raven. This is Hecate. If you've ever worked with Hecate, I work very closely with Hecate. I work with her very in depth. She was coming forward earlier in readings as well. She's looking out. You see this queen looking out into the path with as well a goat or a ram in a sense. So as she's looking out into the path, it's as you are determining the path in which you next wish to go. You do not exactly know, but now it's about having that vision. In the moment, it's about creating the vision that is most meant for you. It's about feeling that vision. I can tell you where you must go next, but you already know. Feel where you must go and allow those feelings to arise. But what I can tell you is that by dissolving the dogmas of your old life before taking on this magic will benefit you very prosperously, because we must dissolve our old mindset, that of the Muggle mindset, so that we can usher in and allow our magical mindset to flourish. Dissolve, just as these swords are sticking into the cross, it's destroying the past perceptions of religion, that dogmatic thinking that was holding you back from your pure potential. For now it's time to step into your deification and becoming the being in which you are most meant. The Hierophant, you are your own diviner. You're getting signs and synchronicities and messages showing you who you are. Take note of these. Listen to them. Follow the signs and the synchronicities. Follow where you feel that you are led, even if you don't know why you are going that way. You are being led through the underworld. I believe you're someone that's embracing, work with the Kabbalistic tree, the Sephiroth. That would be very beneficial for you, as well as the Chariot. So you are moving forward with the direction that is most meant. Continue to have faith in the path and the journey. Completion. You are completing an old phase of the journey and you are entering into a new path. You are being asked where you wish to go. You are at the crossroads. You are the one that must determine your fate and as well your destiny. Knight of Discs. Belial is with you. Belial is a demonic gatekeeper and as well a demon king. A very beneficial energy to work with as a shaman, a witch, or a magician. I recommend working with Belial for the next stages and phases of your life. That is your reading, Raven's Apollo. Abracadabra, abracadabra, abracadabra. For as it is and so it is done, I now manifest and bring into fruition that which has been said. For there is your reading, Apollo Raven. You know where you need to go next. Defeat is in reverse. You have everything you need for the journey. You are prepared. Embrace these next stages as they unfold. You have also the torch of Hecate with you. Know this. And then Steelers Nation, I've learned a lot from you. I'm really glad I found your channel. Oh, thank you for that, Steeler Nation. I appreciate that. I'm glad that you are absorbing the gnosis and the wisdom and that you're learning. Truly, that's why my channel is here. That's why OccultCatTv is here, to bring people into the temple of themselves, so they may know thyself and master themselves within this temple, to know themselves so that they can master their own temple and, as well create. So I'm glad you're learning. I feel this. Thank you. I have felt a pull to Belial. Most likely Apollo's Raven as well. Belial has led you here. So I'm glad I could give you that reading. Know that you're a brother along the path. The brotherhood. As well, there's sisters too. As well, there's sisters too. So I need to go get some water. I have been live for 2 hours now. That's a pretty good amount of time. So with that, you guys, I'm going to call it a night. This was beautiful. Had some amazing readings. I'm really grateful. We have, for anybody that wishes to tune in tonight, we have a few different rituals. Specifically, we have a shamanic initiation or a shamanic healing rite for the ancestors. It's only $49. I recommend for those that participated in the live, if you wish to tap in energetically via payment, as well as I have a whole bunch of services that I just came out with. I have a whole bunch of different forms of readings. I have different forms of ritual, as well as different services. So if you would like an occult consultation or a conscious coaching session, the link's down below. As well, I'm doing occult. I want to say we're doing actually really well on TikTok. I'm really liking the format and as well the content. Here's the different videos and stuff.
Hey, what's up, you guys?
Whole bunch of different info, different content on there. We're really going hard on the TikTok and the different social medias. I've just been learning a lot from different deities and how I can apply the gnosis. So the more that I learn about, just the occult and the overall nature of reality, that as I've finished my initiations through the Qliphoth, I am here as a guide. I am a guide through the underworld. I'm not only a fate and destiny reader or a shaman or a medium. I'm also a ceremonial magician as well as a spell worker. I do ritual for people. But most importantly, I am a guide through the underworld and as well the hell realms, what's known as the Qliphoth. I help people to better understand the nature of the occult as well as the initiations, the journey through these initiations. So this is also why I provide conscious coaching as well as occult consultations, and on top of that, tarot readings, different kinds. So with that, you guys, that's my services, everything down below. I also have a Patreon. It was just about 4 days ago. It was the anniversary of my Patreon. I'm really stoked on that. I'm really happy because I see the direction of where everything's going. I've been doing the Fate and Destiny source alignment ritual for myself the past year. So this is a ritual current that has been backed for the past year by myself, other people within the Patreon, and I've noticed so many benefits for other people that choose to participate in this ritual as well. That will be at the end of the month into the beginning of the month. That is the Fate and Destiny source alignment ritual, 4th and as well 5th tier of the Patreon. So with that, you guys have a beautiful night. Everything, if you need to reach out to me, everything down below. For consultations, feel free to email me at OccultCatTv@gmail.com. Just email me, let me know what's up, and we can book a consultation, or as well a reading if that's what you need, or high def or filmed high definition rituals, high def rituals. So with that, you guys have a beautiful night. Peace. I'm out. Your boy Atanu, as well. You can call me O'Shea, Atanu, and this is OccultCatTv. Have a good one. Peace. Know that we are rapidly expanding, so look forward to what is unfolding. A lot to come. A lot to come.